Yes, who is it?
Oh, come on, open up. It's a surprise.
Yes? Tracey! Oh, my God, it is! Come in. I hardly recognized you.
Oh, don't tell me I've changed that much. It's only been, what, 3 years?
Well, if you say so, right now I'd believe anything. Oh, it is good to see you.
I know I could have used Dad's contacts to get work, but I just wanted to do it myself, I suppose.
The old Morris tenacity, eh? Well, how did you go?
The odd jobs here and there, but nothing worthwhile. You know, it's true what they say, Meg. I know employment's hard to find, but if you've been in prison, it's almost impossible.
At least you didn't throw the towel in.
Oh, don't worry, I nearly did. But then Dad sent me a ticket to go and visit him in Indonesia.
How is he?
Same old Bob, lovely as ever. Trisha's nice too.
Trish?
His wife. Held my breath for a minute, but we got along pretty well. You know, I'd always really thought that... Is there something wrong?
No. The truth is I didn't know he'd married again.
You're joking. You mean he didn't write and tell you?
Well, no. Unless something went wrong with the mail.
Oh, Meg, I'm so sorry. I just thought that you...
It's all right. Right. Don't be silly. Just got a bit of a shock, that's all. I hope she's nice.
She's okay. But if you ask me, he had the best when he was married to you.
Thanks. Well, I can see we've got a lot to catch up on. Hope you'll stay with me whilst you're in town.
Well, actually, that was going to be my next question. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. Oh, hello, Tracey. Did you manage to find everything? Sorry to sneak up on you, but I finished work early and thought you might like to go shopping or something.
Oh, yes, that sounds...
Is this her?
Yes. Meg, I'd like you to meet Mark Sanders. He's a friend of mine.
Don't be stupid. We can't bluff this through.
Will you calm down?
Oh, what's going on?
I'm sorry, lady. I think you better sit down. I really don't want to use this.
Meg, believe me, I am sorry this had to happen, but we really had nowhere else to go.
Why did you do it? Why did you let him talk you into it?
Other way around. I talked him into it.
What?
It wasn't hard, Mrs. Morris. I've been out of work for 3 years, and some people turn very funny when they see you carrying around something like this.
Well, what do you expect? I mean, would you hire an addict?
I'm a diabetic.
But he may as well be a junkie. People just don't want to know.
Bloody hell. 570 lousy dollars.
At least it's in small notes. Oh, Mark, can't you go and do that somewhere else?
Here, take this. And Mrs. Morris, don't you try anything, please.
Mark!
I told her not to. I told her!
Kettle's on. We can all have a cuppa and calm down. And just in case you've got any ideas of leaving us, we'll hang on to these. What else you got in here? Well, look at this. Save. 7,500. You lucky old thing.
It's called work, Tracey. Something you've never been interested in.
Now, wait a minute, lady. You're lucky. You've got a job. You can make that sort of money.
Don't worry about her. I think we're the lucky ones now.
What do you mean?
Well, now that we've got this.
That would be very foolish.
500 from the TAB isn't going to get us very far, is it?
I couldn't help that.
I know. But with this little book, it's going to be a lot easier than going around sticking a gun in someone's face. No risk at all.
Aren't you in enough trouble as it is?
I can't see how this is going to make any difference. It's pennies from heaven, Mark. We'd be fools not to take it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Just like that, eh?
Well, why not? I've had a gut full of being broke. 3 years of it.
Well, this is hardly going to remedy that.
Seems perfect to me.
I can't expect you to know what it's like going for every job on the book and being shown the door because you're a diabetic or
You don't have to explain to her.
Look, I know it's tough for people at the moment.
You're
but
damn right it is.
But it can't stay like that forever.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
We're not going anywhere. We need this money. Walking out of here isn't going to solve anything.
And this is?
7,500 can only help. I better make that coffee.
Look, maybe we should get out of here. She did say she wouldn't call the cops.
And you believed her?
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, how can you be so naive? She's a prison officer, the next best thing to a cop.
She's your stepmother and she saved your life once.
That doesn't change a thing.
Well, I reckon she'd keep her word.
And I'm telling you she wouldn't. I know her better than you do. She'll do whatever she thinks is the right thing. She's as straight as they come. Anyway, there's no point in us leaving now. We don't have enough money without her savings. So what's better? $500 or $7,500? You don't have to be a mathematical genius to work out that one.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So just stay cool. Everything's going fine.
You reckon? Keeping her here against her will makes her a hostage.
She'll be okay if she behaves herself.
Well, I'm just worried how far we're going to have to go if she doesn't.
No point in worrying. We'll go as far as we have to. There. That'll do it. Can't pick the difference. Right. Well, I'll get going then, hey? You can babysit stepmama until I get back.
Well, won't they get suspicious when she doesn't turn up for work?
Of course they will. The whole thing's ridiculous.
No problem, Meg, dear. All you have to do is make a phone call and tell them you're sick and can't come in.
I will not.
Oh, yes, you will. And that's not all. You're going to ring the building society and tell them that you're coming into the city to close your account and that you want to withdraw the full amount in cash.
And if I don't?
Who's being ridiculous now? Let's call Wentworth, shall we? Mark gets very nervous holding that gun, don't you, Mark? Anything could happen, especially if he was pointing it at you. Show her, Mark. I'd start dialing if I was you.